Oh my god, hi. I don't know why I'm like this. I apologize. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. We are one day closer to pumpkin cream chives, August 26th. I'm going to be so annoying about it. Sorry, not sorry. I hate August so much. All of the fucking burners are invading Reno right now, buying all the shit up, shitting in weird places, which mine was a necessity. I just shout out Burning Man. Thanks for the help to the economy, I guess. Take your shit and go home. Thanks. I'm crabby. I hate August. I've been in a mood for a couple of days. Oh my gosh. I see a ninja kitsune looking for a city. Oh my god. I have shout out Kali. I have to find that one day and play it. Shout out Kali for showing us all that because it's fantastic. Maybe we'll watch it in this stream. Good to see you. The pressure cooker. Am number 2. Am now number 1. I hope your weekend was good. What do you mean she showed a picture of Sasa again? Did she show it in that video she just made? Because I have that pulled up. Chef Maiku, Diff, that Amber chick, Dusty, and his blown out, the most blown out of the backs. Dusty, show it. Show the screenshot. How you doing? Gata, Nicole Y, Astro, Akasha. Every time I see Akasha's name, I want to do that little from what is it? Queen of the Damned. She's my mother. She's your mother. She is the queen of all who are damned. Akasha. How you doing, girl? Nicole Y comes by Julie. And I'm sure we'll get more. That Amber chick. Thanks for joining memberships. Appreciate you, Nicole Y. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member for 19 months. Oh, I'm so sorry. My dad died this month last year, but August. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope the time heals all wounds, and I hope it is for you. But girl, sometimes it don't. Hugs, and love to you. I'm so sorry. I have not experienced the loss of a parent yet. Amber Chick, thanks for being a spoopy member. Yeah, I want to try and do members only tomorrow night. I have some errands to do. So it'd be like later in the night, like 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 8 or 9 Eastern. Can you hear my charm bracelet? Sorry, that's my charm bracelet and I love it. I'm not going to tell you what charms are on it, but I love it. Detective Cochise. I can imagine, Nicole. I'm sorry. All I have is my mom, and I dread that day. And that's, I can't imagine. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Oh, it's been a day. It's been a weekend. It's been a lot, depending on where you run. Well, like what circle you run in. As per, I'm just sitting here watching the shit show, and I'm like, So, you know how Raven is. Always on the outskirts, always on the fringe. I'm like Willem. I love fringe because I'm always on the fringe of everything. Oh yeah, that's right. Diff has had. It's been winter for Diff because she's on the bottom of the earth. She's upside down. and in that general area. So it's been winter for you. We're going to start going into fall and winter, and you're going to be going into spring and summer. Isn't that weird? Which way does your toilet flush, Tiff? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Oh my god. Oh, the best place to be is in the fringe. Fringe. I love Willem. It's my favorite color. Fringe. I love Willem. We watched one of his beatdown episodes on my last members only stream. So it should be good. I don't know what to talk about. Should I drop a link in chat? Should we go watch that video Chantal put up? I don't really want to talk about any of the other mess that's going on because I don't know. I'm not interested right now. You know me, I'm that wait and see bitch. You been busy at work? Frosting those, you got pumpkin spice season is coming up, chef. Diff confirmed as a bottom. Oh, can I talk about Narc Alert? Listen, I've seen some stuff in the Reddit because I like to mooch around on the Reddit. Seen some stuff. Didn't people got like mad at her because she got a little too big for her britches, and then she apologized. Is there like has someone made a video about it? Because I saw a little bit the other day, but I didn't really look into it. So I like to check the Gore World Reactors Reddit thread because I get like little tidbits about people. I like Jordy, Narc Alert. I really liked Narc Alert when she first started. When she started teaming up with Kicking Geese, not my vibe, not my cup of tea. So I dipped out. And then I've just seen little tidbits here and there over the years about like how bad she's gotten. Do we want to go? I can pull up Reddit if we want. Concerned Girls channel is going. Is that what it's called? Concerned Girls? Oh, somebody I've never heard of. I like Find New Channel. Yeah, because I'm like, I've been wanting to go over stuff with Amber. I have a whole bunch of videos and a playlist. Concerned Girls Channel. So it's going to be a little bit of a messy stream, but it's going to be a fun stream. Oh, I don't know this person. Subscribe. Oh, cute. Here, let me grab her channel link. We might watch her here in a minute. Let me. How do I find the channel link? Hello. I'm a YouTube live streamer. Or if Winston is snoring so loud right now. And I'm sitting by my window with the window open and a fan, so nobody freak out. Kicking Geese is nice, but there's something about the way she talks. Like, I can't handle it, so it's just a personal thing. It's not, well, no, it's not like a personal thing. Oh, shoot, hold on. I saw a thing. I saw a bright color go by. Julie, why are you so good to me, beach? I love you. Thank you so much. And thank you for the videos you've been sending me. I've been watching them when I have time. And oh my God. That it. Whew. Oh, thank you, Diff. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with Kicking Geese. It's just, I don't know. There are some people, like, I like the way they talk. Like, I like the way Vidal talks. Lindsay, like, she used to be Lindsay with an A. I like the way she talks. And, like, so, and there's some people I'm like, ooh. I know some people are like, girl, I like you. I can't handle your cadence, the way you say certain words, the tone of your voice, whatever. Come on, girl, drag the weird voice person. I have a weird voice. I have a weird voice. I have weird inflections. I have this weird Chicago, like California, online sort of. I don't know. I talk weird. Thank you, Julie. No, I like Kicking Geese. She's nice. Like as a person, she's just not somebody I like vibe with to watch. And that's okay. There are people that are like, again, they like me, but they're like, bitch, your streams are terrible. I'm like, okay. All right. Well, then let's see. And Diff shared Concerned Girls channel link in the chat. Thank you, Diff. I subscribed. Okay, so so what should we watch? 2 weeks ago. Does anyone, your smokers, you do not have a smoker's voice, Diff. Diff has like the sweetest little voice ever. Do you wanna, which one should I watch? The newest one is 13 hours ago. Is that weird? Oh, she's got 2.1K views. Because the first one is like 20 minutes. Because listen, there's currently a pot roast in the crock pot in my house. And when that bitch is ready, which is going to be about 3:30, I'm ending so I can go eat. Because hashtag fat. Hashtag fat. What about Uber drama? Did I see Uber? Oh, wait, is that Dustin Daly in his Uber Eats order? Lord help us all. This fundraiser scam. So should I just watch the first one from 2 weeks ago? All right, here, let's watch this one.
Hi, and welcome. Some of you may be aware of the recent drama surrounding Merck from the YouTube channel, The Narc Alert. Some of you may not. The short version is that she's been mistreating people for years. She lies, manipulates, and gaslights to get her way. She makes excuses for her behavior and spins it around on you when you attempt to confront her.
Oh.
Recently, her entire
So she fits right into girl world. Are we noticing, like, I mean, Narc came out. I watched her when she first came out. You know, it was all about Amberlynn being a narcissist. And her basis was that her mother was a narcissist. So she was like a civilian expert, I guess you could say. And that's why, you know, she saw a lot of parallels. I know some things happened with her mom and her. Why do all of these creators that get bigger, we always find this shit out? See, this is why I'm happy to sit in my shitty little corner on my own, by myself, doing my own thing. I stream about what's online. I close my laptop. Bitch, I'm going to go eat my pot roast. I have no fucks to give. Why do all these people do this shit behind the scenes? It's weird.
Mod team, as well as many other users, left her Discord, so she closed it, citing personal and health reasons. The actual reason is that the entire mod team and many of the active users left. Since they did, they've found a new home together, where they can share their stories, comfort each other, laugh, and actually enjoy each other's company. You're going to hear a lot of different stories about what happened.
All her mods. Oh, baby doll. I could not imagine. Like, I've had some people that were mods come and go. If you've been here for a minute, you know who like my core mods are, my core supporters are. Oh my God. First off, I wouldn't act like an asshole. But second off, to have all your fucking mods and course reporters dip out on you. Ma'am, I've been doing this 2.5 years. You had to be on some fuck shit.
Of which will either be speculation or lies from Merck herself. However, the stories you hear on this channel will come directly from those affected and will often include proof via screenshots.
Oh shit.
Merck is going to try and spin everything in her favor. She'll tell you how she's the real victim here and how there was a mutiny. Take what she says with a grain of salt and consider the facts carefully. The whole point of everyone leaving, and of this channel, is to spread awareness and try to ensure this doesn't continue to happen. You can also find first-person accounts on both Reddit and KF. If you prefer not to go to those places, no worries, we'll share all of that info here as well. We just ask that you keep an open mind and ask yourself, how likely would it be that many people over several years would leave for social media breaks, and that most of her active Discord user population would leave without proof and personal experiences?
Hello, hola, bonjour, hey y'all. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Now, before we get to the reaction today, we're going to get to Anna Glitter and Lasers doing an H&M haul, but there's something important that I need to address first. There's a lot of stuff coming out now about my shutting down quite suddenly of the Discord. I apologize to those of you who loved that space, and I know there's a lot of you who did.
Yes, and the majority of—
Oh, y'all hear how mouth her dry? How mouth her dry is. Dyslexia, table for one. How dry her mouth is. Because, you know, when your adrenaline's going and you're like, your mouth gets dry, you know. This is wild. Yes, she is old. Oh, I'm going to. How old is Merc? How old? That's Narc Alert for those of you that don't know. How old is she? Listen, you be careful out in these streets calling people old. My birthday's coming up in 2 months. 2 months. We're doing a birthday stream. I'm gonna try and have Sama up to actually do my birth chart this year. A shout out Sama. Because we tried doing it a couple years ago and it was a shit show. I'm gonna be 47. So watch 64. Oh, well, then okay. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Shut up, Raven.
Of your Discord members were grandfathered in before paid memberships and had no idea where the Discord went because you nuked it and only addressed it in a members-only YouTube post that they had no access to. So many people woke up the next day and had no idea if they were banned or if the Discord was gone. Very considerate of you after years of loyalty to leave them with nothing, no explanation.
Okay, so I have a Discord. It used to be like open to everybody and we drop links and streams. Over the years, I don't do that anymore. A lot of people have left. I've booted a lot of people for inactivity. And now it's just like a small little group. And like it's barely even active. I need to get in there more and be active. I apologize. But you know, there's nothing nefarious going on. It's actually kind of boring. Okay, so Narc Alert. Members only post. After much thought, I must announce due to personal and health reasons, we will sadly have to say goodbye to our Discord. Thank you for 4 years of so much fun. Members, I will be adding an extra live stream and or vlog weekly to make up for it. Love ya. Thank you so much. That's kind of wild. And if I can understand nuking your Discord, that should be a public announcement. And did I understand that people were paying for access to the Discord? DC, oh my God, hi. I hope you're good. Oh, I hope you're good. If everybody could give a little love to DC right now, I'd appreciate it. I hope you're good. I hope you're resting. Hi, Irate Princess. How you doing? Good to see ya. Sorry, I'm a little verklempt. Don't mind me. I'm a little verklempt. I'm going to hit play.
But here we go. Full transparency. I have been a shitty friend. I've treated some of my mods who were my friends.
Ooh, sorry. She nuked it to delete evidence. I assume we're going to find out what that evidence is. Here's the thing. Discords, group chats, DMs, like, listen, in this day and age, if you're surprised anyone is like being a little snarky or shady in a DM or whatever kind of a chat or what, girl, it's 2025. We got past that back in 2018. Get over it. But also, like, I don't say anything in a Discord or a group chat I haven't already said publicly or wouldn't say publicly. Sometimes it's just time and place, you know. So, what evidence? Ooh.
Really poorly. And I wasn't aware of it. And
You weren't aware of it? Are you sure?
Oh shit. So identities are being protected. So one user says, I will tackle you all when I meet you and you can't stop me except for Lonnie. We will fist bump and pat each other's backs. Aw. Merc, I hug. Deal with it. It won't kill any of you. And somebody says, it also won't kill you to not hug if that's the logic you're using. Which I get it. They're kind of banter. See, and this is another thing is I'm also trying to keep the perspective of, I've seen a lot of fucking screenshots over the years. There's like a certain back and forth, a certain banter when you're in a Discord or like a group chat and you just kind of boop, 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 you know, like, and then when you look at it, it can look weird. But I can understand what this person is saying. Some people don't like hugs. Most people I know, like there's probably 5 or 6 people I would hug. Most people, I'm going to do a fist bump. I'm not big on like physical touch. And I can understand how somebody would want that respected. Sorry. Are you talking about Merv, the cat summoning Bagagwa? I love Merv. If you have not gotten on the Merv, MERV, the cat, the talking cat, Merv, hem hens, summoning Bagagwa. I love that cat so fucking much. They have a YouTube channel and I'm subscribed. I think it's Merv the cat. Hem hens. It's sorry. The ADHD is bad today. I'll shut up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm like this. Oh. Then someone says, Merc will throw a bottle at you if you don't hug. Someone says, sorry, Lainey, Merc cured your autism with hugs, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people that are on the autism spectrum don't like physical touch. Thank you, Gata. Merv, ham hands. Yeah, Merv, your boyfriend Charles is playing trash hole. It's so good. Hey, Garby. Oh my God. I'm gonna die choking on my own spit. Fuck. Which, okay, I get the vibe. She's being insensitive. Because, you know, what? Merc would be the tail end. No, Merc is a boomer. She's not even Gen X. So she's like an honest boomer. So she's might not be understanding the like, you know, don't if people are like, I love you so much, but please when we meet, can you fist bump me? Like, yeah, I can, because don't touch me.
This is just one example. one day, of how you were constantly insensitive, ableist, and rude about people's disabilities and mental health in general.
Oh,
This is not the first time you were told about Lainey's sensory issues, which is why the first screenshot said Lainey would get a fist bump instead.
And that is irrelevant because the hurt that they felt was exactly.
Nicole says she actually threw a bottle is the joke. There was a Costa Rica trip and she tweaked on it. Oh my God. See, and this is, again, we're talking about a hypothetical situation of people like meeting up, and it's like, I can understand. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say this because I've encountered people that have tried to guilt me and manipulate me with like whatever issues it is they have. There was one person who we were online friends. It was cool. I didn't go to them with personal things. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to. And they kept trying to like manipulate me and guilt me into it. And would always throw like, well, I have this issue and this issue at me. And I'm like, I'm still not comfortable opening up to you. It was a whole thing. Um, Not saying that's what's being done here. I'm a Libra. I'm trying to see both points of view. But it's not that difficult talking about like meeting up and you may or may not actually to just be respectful and say, okay, I'll fist bump. It's not like you're actually standing face to face. And even then, that'd be weird if you were like, hug me. And the person was like, no, like that's rude. Ooh, hey, Doris, hey. Nicole Y says, if you read the comments, it's former devoted supporters and mods. Yeah. Oh, her own Cuba. Oh, shit. Oh, we're going to have to look into this, y'all.
Exactly the same.
Was it? Is that why you referred to them as very, very autistic after nuking the Discord? Have you still not learned how to talk to or about people with disabilities?
So somebody said, so what's happening with the Discord now? Woke up to everything deleted. Merc or Narc Alert responds, oh, for fuck's sake, girl. There was a big mutiny. They all turned on me. All my mods quit. Interjection here. If all of your mods say fuck you at the same time and leave, you're the problem. Full transparency, a couple of them are very, very autistic. Blech. That's rude. And I guess I said some things that were unkind, although certainly not intended that way, and we just couldn't find our way out of it. Like, not mean unkind, but obviously, but totally not understanding the issue of their autism like one person. I kept telling them I wanted to hug them and I was teasing and I'm not even there, but I guess I took it too far. Tell me, you ain't never been around anybody on the autism spectrum without telling me. Like, again, I know this because of my niece. There were so many times I'm like, oh my God, I just want to like hug her. But she had sensory issues and didn't like physical touch. And so we would fist bump. She's my niece. I wanted to hug her, but I also wasn't going to do anything to like make her feel uncomfortable. Kind of same principle. I guess Mark doesn't get it. Right, Chef? Here, let me take this down.
I'm mortified at the fact that this has happened, and I'm going to move forward doing everything I can to fix it.
So this person says, still don't understand why that warrants deleting everything. Hope Rio is okay. I think Rio is Isn't Rio like her pet? Is it a bird? Sounds like that would be a bird's name. Merc responds, well, to be honest, there was some brigading going on, and I just literally don't have the strength for it right now. I've only recently realized I haven't mourned my mother properly, and I'm really struggling. So it was all just too much, and streaming every night is a lot as well. Poopa Pants, how you doing, Poppy Cats? Good to see you. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nicole Y says, Tism is the new quote unquote artard. Listen, I say the artard word. I say it in reference to myself. I don't say it in reference to anyone that's like autistic, has Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, etc. I say it in reference to people like AJ, like Hussey. I wouldn't and don't actually use it in reference to anyone who is special needs or on the spectrum. And I know when to use it and when not to use it, even in that context. Because, oh, with coffee out the nose. Welcome in, Poppy Cats. I hope you're doing well. Sean Nova. And thank you for you. Thanks for Super Chat. Siamese cat. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why I thought it was a bird. Chef Maiku says Rio is a movie about a bird. Oh, see, there's Becca. Becca says I'm a. Oh, wrong one. Oh my God. YouTube live streamer. Becca says I'm autistic and I use the artard word. I think context matters. I think, intent matters. Dorsey says, it is insane to me how thin-skinned some of these reactors are to criticism. Quote unquote brigading. Ma'am, how do you think the girls feel? Empathy bone is missing. Oh, not the empathy bone, girl. I was thinking about that, which I will say that was shitty of Amber. Like when Merck had her heart attack and Amber, it was like Halloween and Amber sitting there with like her little nose makeup on and her whatever the fuck she was. It all looks the same because she's the size of a fucking couch. And she's like, yeah, my empathy bone. Like I get not liking somebody, but when some like serious shit goes down, even if you don't like the person or you have online beef, I don't like, how do you not feel bad for another human? I don't know. It's online. Stop trying to make logic out of it. Shut up, Raven.
Yes, by making excuses. Not the first time you've used your mother's death as an excuse for your poor behavior, but we'll get to that another time. All of your loyal mods of years suddenly left, but you were just a bad friend. Got it.
I've tried to apologize. They don't want to accept it, and
Do we remember? Thank you for super chat, Nicole Y. Nicole says responding to T Girl Narc Alert is a reaction channel. Yep. She built her channel on talking about Amberlynn Reed and whether or not she was a narc. I haven't watched her in a long time. Yeah. Do we remember when I started talking about FFG in the fall of 2023-ish, around there? Because I was tired of being quiet and, and FFG was like, Raven fucking star. Raven waited until my mother died to talk about me because she knew I was weak. And I was like, what is she talking about? No. Like, girl. I hope everyone appreciates. I'm not like these bitches.
respect that.
T girl. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is recent. Ooh. July 19th, 2025. Let me move my thing, try and get the boobies off. I deleted our discussion in the villa. And thank you again, Nicole. This is clearly about me, and it's not fair to the others, in my honest opinion. So, in case you missed it, this is my response. You break my heart, Lainey. Okay. Well, I think this is inappropriate. I am not angry. I will continue to think you're dealing with things and not seeing things with clear lenses. You were not being replaced. I have to make accommodations and did not want to bother you on your break to give you time to sort things out. I am hardly taking things out on you, Lainey. I am sorry you see things this way. Am I dealing with shit right now? Yes. I am stepping back into therapy. Yes. My mother just died. I'm dealing with things. No need to be snide. You are 1,000% misunderstanding things. If you think I was making you feel unwanted, I am sorry and baffled as to why. I am going through depression right now and a lot of intrusive thoughts, which can make a person sensitive. I am sorry that I cannot get the grace of understanding. I'm sorry you didn't come to me sooner. I do think of you as a friend and will continue to. You are not banned. I did speak to you in the villa, but felt DMing you was the right thing to do. I will not continue this discussion in the villa. This is a deeply personal issue. I'll give some thoughts in a minute. Because understand, I'm looking at this from like a streamer's perspective where I could write a book. I could write a fucking book about some of the shit and the people and the weird things and the weird parasocial things. And it can be difficult to navigate sometimes. And some conversations are best had in DMs. I don't know the full scope of this. I'm just going on what I see in this message. So let's play.
This is how Merck reacts when you attempt to hold her accountable, or if you do not accept her fake, vague apologies.
Okay, so Dr. Lenny Burrito is Laney. That's a funny name. I like that name. John Nova, thank you for Super Chat. Thank you for contributing to the Pumpkin Cream Chai Fund. We are T minus 9 days and counting. Oh my god! And of course, everything goes to help the channel, pay for StreamYards, Canva, all that fun stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to the tab. Thank you, Kitsune. Looking for a city. So Merck says, okay, you need to also seek therapy. That was so silly, and you have blown it so far out of proportion. I will not go on about this any longer. Yes, ooh, and you can tell she's mad because everything is like one word and there's typos. Yes, I keep apologizing and I don't know why, because you won't tell me. Lainey says, I've had years of therapy, which is why I recognize when I'm being mistreated now. Girl, same. Said Lainey. Oh, I felt that, Lainey. I don't know who you are, but I felt that. Merck says, I keep trying to make things right, and you insult and are so mean. I am baffled. I am starting to see no way out of this. You cannot speak to me without insulting me. I can't see a way out of this. Lainey says, I'm not insulting you. I'm holding you accountable. Ooh, ooh, girl. Ooh, what we don't finish today, we'll pick up on the next stream, baby. Lainey says, do you want to know what an insult is? Because I have a list of them in my head, and then in parentheses and in screenshots. of what you say about others. You are cruel to people that love you, and I still don't understand why. Thank you, Julie. Hold on, I gotta do the thing. Show it. Thank you so much, Julie. Have a good night. I will try to stream earlier for my East Coast and like my England people. Thank you so much. Love yo. Oh, I got confetti. Yay. Thanks, guys. Ooh, I love that. I'm not insulting you. I'm holding you accountable. Put that on a t-shirt, Lainey. You're being cruel to people that love you, and I still don't understand why. Merck says, what the fuck do you want, Lainey? I've been publicly shamed. I've apologized. You refuse to take any accountability. As I said, you have no end game. I said last night, I am afraid of her reacting. She is so mean. I was right. Girl, ooh. Sometimes it's good for, and I'm just giving like a general opinion because this is all new to me. I've been in situations like this with people, and sometimes you got to just be like, you know what? We're both upset. Why don't we take a little bit and reconvene tomorrow? Whatever, you know. I once took a 3-year break. Shout out. I once took a 3-year break. But if you're truly friends with somebody and you truly love each other, you will eventually find your way back and all will be well. Yeah, I see your comment, Nicole. I'm kind of like waiting to get more info.
So I think until I sort myself out, the best thing to do is, again, apologize for my behavior. I have already started therapy, and I'm going to try and sort out how I can be a better person and a better friend going forward, because nobody deserves to feel hurt like that. That's all I can say about that. I will add that it's deeply personal, so I'm not going to get into any details.
Deeply personal? You won't get into any details? Is that because you're finally accepting that you are the problem? Because up until this point, any attempt at holding you accountable has been met with rage, vague accusations that you have zero proof of, several of which you later admitted were not true, and repeatedly using your mother's death in December of 2024 as an excuse for your behavior, despite the fact that you've been running people off, pushing people away, and banning people who disagree with you since late 2022.
Ooh, shit. Ooh. She says she's apologized, but she doesn't apply it. Yeah, good. Yeah, Diff says there's a time. Ooh, hold on. Sorry, I'm being lazy. Let me tab over. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I understand I don't know the whole story, so as I go through, like, I'll give my input. Diff says there's a time for hard truths, and there's also a way to approach disagreements like this, but this ain't it. I mean, I can see right and wrong on both sides. As a content creator, you do have to handle things a certain way because you always have to operate on the like, this is going to be shared publicly kind of thing, you know? And it's a little sad. It's a little fucked up. That's why my inner circle is my inner circle. And if I'm going to cry and snot about anything, it's with them. Shout out. You know who you bitches are. But something like this, God damn it, Kate Winslet. Son of a bitch, Kate. But, you know, it's like if you had all your mods dip out on you and supporters and like, and it's okay. It's okay to come on and be like, I was a fucking bitch. I lost my shit. I'm an asshole for it. I need to work on that and I'm sorry. This whole like, oh, well, this happened and I'm going to therapy now. She is in her fucking 60s. You know better. You know better. Hello? Oh my God, my Wi Fi dipped out and like, sorry about that. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. My Wi Fi is on the spectrum. She's special. It's all these people coming through fucking my town on their way to Burning Man, sucking the Wi Fi signal down. All right, are we good? Can we see it again? So sorry. But I have my phone in front of me. So like I'll type in chat and I'll be like, "Oh, hold on a minute." So I will not be incommunicado. No, I'm not trying to fluff anybody up. Again, I'm a Libra. I can always see things from both points. I've been in some situations where it's like, "Oh my god," but I'm not saying those situations are the same as these. 7 minutes into a story I know nothing about. So just please be kind. But we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn. Well, like I said, we'll probably get through this video on this stream, and then if it's cool with content girl, sorry, my memory sucks. We'll watch the other ones, and if anyone knows her, like she's welcome to come in. She's welcome to come up or speak your piece.
I can't do any more than be mortified and apologize deeply for the hurt that I've caused those people. I only hope going forward I can do better. Now, one thing I do want to also broach before this gets out of control is I woke up to rumors that apparently I didn't have a heart attack.
Rumors that you didn't have a heart attack? Why are you saying it as if you did? Because you didn't. It was a cardiac event. Very different. And you've known for over 2 years that it was not a heart attack. You're about to admit in a moment that it wasn't, so why are you using wording and tone to
What?
suggest that you did have one? It's not a rumor if it's true.
Are we about to see receipts that she did not have a heart attack when she told everybody she had a heart attack and everyone got mad and she made a big deal about ALR with her empathy, her sympathy bone over said heart attack? Are we? The Google definition. I'm going to post the Google definition of prima donna on my community tab post later. It's not a Madonna. It's a prima donna. I need everybody to figure out what a prima donna is and how to fucking spell it the right way. And god damn it, AJ Lair. Swear words are expletives, not exploitatives. Exploiting, girl, I can't. Busy.
I will say that all I can assume is that hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people. So, you're saying the only reason anyone wants to hold you accountable for your lies is because they are hurt? Not because they found out that you were lying to them and everyone else for over 2 years? Interesting take there, but okay. Let's see how you spin this one.
Thank you again, Nicole. Nicole said she had a false reading. So she had a false reading, but then I remember her being like, I had a heart attack. So was it a false reading and she knew it was a false reading and then she milked it? So her photogenic memory. You mean photographic? I can't. Public. Girl. I am. Ooh, yes. And hi, busy. Yeah. This was suggested. I'm like, ooh. I need to drag you up here with me one day. Girl, like when, okay, first, some of you may remember, the beginning of last May, I was hospitalized with blood clots for 3 days, IV in each arm. It was a whole ass mess. I posted a picture of like my little hospital tray with the water jug just to like prove I was there, and I was just like, hey, not gonna be streaming around for a minute because I'm in the hospital. And that was like all I said. And I came back and I did a stream titled something about like chicken soup because that chicken soup in the hospital was so good. A bitch was ordering 2 bowls at lunch and dinner. It was like the best chicken soup I've had in years. But like I didn't milk it, I didn't give details. And I was like honest about like now, shout out Eloquist. Get you a medic alert bracelet if you're on blood thinners, because if you're in an accident, a car accident, and can't talk and you're bleeding, they need to know you're on blood thinners. So, but if she was, this is wild. We're going to watch this. I'm going to go through the Reddit thread. I'm going to learn. I want to do members only tomorrow night. But yeah, next stream we'll cover this again. Yeah, I'm so sick of talking about everything else. I'll see what drama unfolds. I might talk about it. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm exhausted. And thank you again, Nicole.
So this is my fault that all this shit is going to start. And I own that. I also did. Here's the heart attack thing. My doctor was concerned about my health and sent me to the cardiologist. The cardiologist initially told me I had a heart attack. I didn't know I had a heart attack. They saw something on the x-ray and explained it to me like that. A month later, when I went back, they said it wasn't probably a full attack, but it was definitely a serious event, and it showed up on the x-ray. I did not come back to YouTube and correct my use of the word attack to event. So if that makes me a liar about my heart attack, then I am. And I apologize for that.
Well, I mean, heart attack is a pretty serious thing. And again, I use myself as an example because I am the only person I can speak for. I would have corrected myself. Like, damn, yeah, like, okay, I didn't, like, and isn't that good news? Why wouldn't she correct herself? Isn't it better to have had like a cardiac event than a heart attack? I would have been like, oh my God, guess what? The doctors were wrong. It wasn't an attack, it was an event. I don't know the difference between the two, but event is better than attack. Like, I would have been stoked. I would have been like, what's her face on the mountain? The hills are alive, fucking twirling around, throwing flower petals and shit about it. Yeah, exactly, Blush. It's certainly not being honest. It sent you over the moon. Oh, have you been following along? See, I don't. I only got so much time in a day and only so many brain cells I can sacrifice to all this shit. But I'm so glad you guys like I said, I'd seen some stuff but didn't really look. Thank you. Cuz I am so invested in this all of a sudden. Blush said so she's saying it so casually like, "Oh, whatever. It was fine. Nothing happened. Where's the fear?" Scaries, lol, a whole month later. Yeah, and like I get doctors get shit wrong, and you like test results and different tests, and it's like, okay, it wasn't an attack. We thought it was an event, da da da. Like, why wouldn't you correct yourself? That's good news. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to all that. Ooh, it's like spoiler alert. Don't tell me. Oh, I'm so excited to go over this now. I wish I could stream longer. There's pot roast waiting and there's shit going down in a little while. If y'all haven't heard, Hussey doing a members only stream and he's having Sam fucking Tefler on panel. Ain't that some shit? Because why? Because Gigi bad. Gigi bad. I mean, Sean says, I want to know if Narc seen Snowflake little friends if it's true. I don't understand. Sean, are you okay? I don't understand what the fuck you just said, bro. She said it didn't even feel like it or something. The doctor had to see and tell her. That's where I'm confused. I mean, see, I don't know. I get like I knew I had another blood clot the day after. I had my procedure done on Thursday. I woke up Friday. I was like, fuck, I have a blood clot in my leg. Did I not go to the ER until Tuesday? Yes. Don't at me. I fucking hate the hospital. I knew what was going to be involved and I was dreading it. I should have gone immediately. I didn't. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But my experience with blood clots has been wildly different from somebody else that has also had them. My daily chronic pain with somebody who has the same multitude of injuries as I have, their experience can vary wildly from mine. So, but if the doctors are flat out telling her, girl, it was an event, not an attack, then that's a good thing. Why wouldn't you share that? I feel like maybe she didn't because a heart attack is more serious and she can milk it more.
Again, you did not have a heart attack. What you told a select few people is that you were told it was a misread and that a cardiac event occurred, but that it was not a heart attack.
Ooh.
Please stop calling it my heart attack because you didn't have one.
Oh.
And this was not just a lie of omission, where you simply just didn't correct your wording. You didn't forget to update people. You didn't just not mention it again as a small mistake.
No, Nicole, what are you talking about? No. No, are you upset? No, don't. You stay.
You mentioned your heart attack many times over the next 2.5 years, calling it a heart attack. There are so many examples, but here are just a few clips from one video, from October 31st, 2024, last year, in your 2-year anniversary reaction to Amber's infamous Sympathy Bone stream.
See?
I guess I'll talk.
See what I say, what I bring up, what I say. See, Raven, even when I don't know, I know, bitches. Oh, is that Rio back there? Hello, kitty kitty. That would be something you would correct yourself on, though. That 2 years? She was milking it. Milk. Dairy, lactose intolerance, all the cheeses, sour cream, was fucking milking it. You don't correct yourself for 2 years, ma'am. Especially when you know people were giving her dollar bills, y'all. Because, your poor heart attack, here you go. Ma'am. Yeah, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Talk about this because it's been a long time. Harper says, when was my heart attack? So I found out in the fall of 2022, like the week before this video.
Hussy, not loyal.
that I had a heart attack. And now it sounds really dramatic, and it is. It's a heart attack, but I didn't know I had one. I had an EKG, and they found damage that they.
Heart attack symptoms can vary wildly person to person. And I say this because I want you guys to know, because a lot of people don't realize heart attack symptoms in women can, my understanding, and I could be wrong, but my understanding is they can vary wildly from how a heart attack presents in a man, in a male. And oftentimes, with women, it's more of like an indigestion and like a shoulder pain. We'll look into it, because like varies wildly. And oftentimes a lot of people don't know they're having a heart attack. So I get that. But when the doctors flat out tell you, girl, it was an event, ma'am. Yeah, see, Blush says, yeah, it can be way different. Yeah. Nicole says, we need to extra analyze this live, the story. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was hoping you'd stay, because I'm like, girl, you got the insight. Nicole always has the insight. Thank you for Super Chat. Appreciate you. If you want, I'm not putting you on the spot. If you want to come up, you're welcome to. Or if you want to plan to come up for the next one, you're welcome to.
Said was caused by something that we can call a heart attack.
You stumble over your words and then say, something we can call a heart attack. Except again, you know it wasn't a heart attack. That is likely why you stumbled over your words, because you were debating on telling the truth or confessing that you've known for 2 years at this point that you did not, in fact, have a heart attack.
So there was an event, they said, a heart attack event.
Nope, not a heart attack event. A cardiac event, which can be any number of things that are not a heart attack. The word event is used because it is not an attack.
I have no idea when it happened, because I wasn't aware of it. Now, maybe there was something. I'm also raised by a narcissist to believe that I'm never sick and I'm always faking it. So who knows? There might have been a night when I was.
Girl, you are in your mid-60s. I get it. I have trauma brain, right? I'm always like fight, flight, freeze, fawn. I'm always like looking, waiting. My brain was trained from a very young age to always be looking and waiting for that next, like, oh, what's gonna set it off. I get it. You've got to fucking deal with that. I've got lots of trauma, right? Trauma. I fought depression a lot of my life. Now it's, thank God, it's only like a seasonal thing, pretty much. I get fighting against that, but does she not realize she might be a narcissist? Has this thought crossed her mind? I'm just wondering.
Was in terrible pain and not taking it seriously. But as far as I know, I couldn't pinpoint the event. The doctors could pinpoint the damage, but I don't know. So, it's not as bad as I was, gasping for air and being dragged out on a stretcher or anything. But that's what.
Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says she tells ALR to get over Dookie, but she can't. Again, from my experience, both times I went to the hospital and was admitted to the hospital with blood clots. It wasn't like a Grey's Anatomy. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. They moved quickly and urgently because it is a very serious thing. I know I should have gone sooner. I didn't. I'm like, don't at me. Not every medical emergency is like chaos. It can be quiet, if that makes sense. Both times in the ER where it's like, remember the first time in the doctor, because it took 3 visits over 2 months. The first time I almost died. And then the second time I went in and I was like, hey, I've dealt with this before. I'm like 99% sure. They're like, and they moved fast. Meaning like IVs were in. I was off having the testing. Boom, 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 up in the room on the heparin drip. Like they wasted no time. Not every event is chaos. Not every. There's another comment I want to make, but it's a heavier comment too. Where not every event that happens that is traumatic can also be very quiet.
Happened. Ella said it's actually somewhat common for women to have them and not notice. Hey, I had a friend who walked off a stroke. So, shit happen. It's not always like a movie, right?
Oh,
now that said, it's still as serious as knowing about it. And the bigger impact on my life is the fact that my father died of a major heart attack at 49 years old.
Ooh,
And the
girl.
doctor said to me, because he was under 50, that increases your risk by 50% of having more heart attacks. So I'm like, yeah, thanks, Dad. 49? Couldn't wait a few months? You really fucked me up with that one.
Sure.
The fuck? That was fucking wild what she just said. Did he smoke? Did he eat like shit? Was he sedentary? Oh my god. Thanks, Dad. You really fucked me up. That was a weird fucking thing to say.
Blame your father for your heart attack. That didn't happen. But we're not done. She keeps calling it a heart attack.
So that's my story about the heart attack. Now, also bear in mind.
Calm down, Demi Lovato. It was an event. Sorry, I had to with that one.
This is when my mother's dementia was about as unmanageable at home as it possibly could be. My life was so stressful every day at that time.
Oh, Dusty.
And then I found out I had had a heart attack.
Nope, still wasn't a heart attack.
And then Amber did this. So there's your background for that story.
And quite a story it is. But we're not done.
So pneumonia. You can have pneumonia without knowing you have pneumonia.
Yeah, you can have a
fever.
heart attack without knowing you had a heart attack.
It's not pro-clutching. It's just a weird thing for her to say. Like, thanks, Dad. Like, that's kind of a narcissistic thing to say. Like, even her having the heart attack that she didn't know she had is someone else's fault. That's what we're saying.
Attack.
You certainly can, but you didn't have a heart attack, knowingly or not.
Oh, of course I feel bad about it. That doesn't take away the fact that she is a narcissist, and I hope that she's okay.
Listen, I believe that I've diagnosed her with a personality disorder, so it's okay for me to mock her for having a heart attack. And if she dies, it's fine, because I think she's got narcissism. So it's okay if she dies. It's fine.
I'm sorry, when did Amber say it was okay if you died? While Amber is disgusting for making the comment that she did because at that point she, like all of us, thought you did actually have a heart attack, the fact remains that you didn't have one, you weren't going to die, and she never, not once, said it was okay for you to die. I'm pretty sure she literally just said, I hope that she's okay. She pointed out that, heart attack aside, you were still a narcissist, but you ran with that Amber wants me dead nonsense for a while, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, Amber's attitude and whatever is, again, I get she doesn't like Narc Alert. It's people could say what they want about Amber and Chantel. I don't know that I could handle having all the people reacting and saying the shit about me every day like those two do. And two things can be true at the same time. Two people can be shitty at the same time. It's possible. I'm so done with this, like, all or nothing about one person, and Like I said, I just sit in my little nest, doing my thing.
The chat wasn't having it.
That doesn't take away the fact that she is a narcissist, and I hope that she's okay. But I'm just saying.
Okay, well, you know what? The fact that Amber Lynn might end up dead, it doesn't take away from the fact that she's got BPD.
Merc, what? You didn't have a
Ew.
heart attack. Again, yes, Amber's comments were gross, but you didn't have a heart attack and she didn't wish you dead. Her gross behavior does not take away from your gross lies for 2.5 years.
So, I guess then you deserve to die, right, Amber?
See, is this why I'm not like popular? Is because I wouldn't say shit like this because I don't make this shit like, I mean, if you want to lie about me and threaten to sue me, then it's personal. That's different. But like with other, you guys know what I mean? Like, I don't go to that nasty place. I'm not. Is that why I'm not popular? Or do I just suck? Don't answer that. It's a little bit of both, Raven. Because, like, damn. When you start getting, I don't care who the reactor is or who or what the person is talking about. When you start getting to a place of this kind of nastiness, somebody pull the root up. Pull the root up.
Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not at all what she's saying. She never, not once, ever said it was okay for you to die or that she wanted you to die. She said, I hope that she's okay. That's quite the opposite of what you're claiming here. Are you really going to make people defend and agree with Amber? Why are you saying something that she clearly did not say about your cardiac event? That was not a heart attack. Why are you doubling down on this?
Prove that I'm a narcissist. I want to see it. Do a narc alert on me, Amber, please. I'm challenging you.
Do a narc alert on you? Why bother? You're never going to accept your behavior. You're only going to.
That really bothers Merc. That is her button. Is people calling her a narcissist or thinking, or she does not like that. Is it because she is a narcissist, or is it because she's so afraid? Oh shit. Thank you for the super chat, Nicole. Nicole says even Jimmy Bunker is talking dookie on Narc Alert. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I found a couple of like random cows have come up on my feed. I don't know enough about any of them to talk about them. I might introduce them, like a few on them. There's one I'll introduce you guys to on a members only stream on tomorrow night. Spoopy Burbs and above, so make sure you're a member. Spoopy Burb, which is like the middle level most people are at. Because I want to introduce her and get some like feedback on this woman, because it's a lot. I've been watching her for a couple of weeks, and there's a couple things I've noticed, and I'm like, ooh, girl. And thank you again, Nicole. Yeah, I'm looking for new. Like, I'll always talk about Amber and Chantal sometimes when they're interesting, but I need new milk.
To give vague apologies in an attempt to make yourself look better if you're called out on your behavior. You then make excuses for why you did what you did, you spin it around and attack the person trying to point out those behaviors, and refuse to take any actual accountability. You call people mean, say they're slandering you, and then try to make up lies about them, only to say things like, well, I misspoke out of anger, when you're caught in your lie.
Oh.
How do we know? Because that's what you do over and over and over again. Only this time, everyone you've heard is on the same page, has been comparing stories, and there are screenshots. So many screenshots, Merc.
Hold on, I want to go back. I misspoke out of anger. I hate that shit. Hold on, let me address. God, tell you got a membership. Oh my god. Thank you again, Nicole. Nicole says, girl, with the T. Allegedly, Narc Alert doxed Snowflake because she's bitter. Ooh, she gonna come for me? She gonna come for my neck if I talk about her? Oh shit. Mm. Sean Nova, thank you for gifting a membership. And congratulations to Gata. Fuck yeah, Gata. Chef Maiku, you are not a member? How dare? How dare? I'm pulling your wrench. How dare? How dare you weren't already a member? Chef, no. Welcome back. Do we have memberships to pass out? Yes, but I'm not going to this stream. I'll do it on the next stream. I'll give out free memberships on the next stream. You fucking have a car payment. Well, why didn't you let me know? Because if you still want to hang out for members only chats, we'll work something out.
Pairing stories, and there are screenshots. So many screenshots, Merc.
DARVO is an acronym, stands for deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. See that a lot in this community. It's a manipulation tactic used by abusers to deflect blame and responsibility for their actions, often in situations involving accusations of wrongdoing, particularly in cases of bad no assaults or intimate partner violence. Here's a breakdown of each element. Denied. The perpetrator denies the accusations against them, refusing to acknowledge any wrongdoing. Attack. Instead of accepting responsibility, the perpetrator attacks the accuser, attempting to discredit them, undermine their credibility, or paint them as the one at fault. Reverse victim and offender. The perpetrator flips the script, portraying themselves as the victim and the accuser as the aggressor, thus shifting the focus away from their own harmful actions. How many people do we know do this? Welcome to Girl World.
Now, back to the apology video.
Now, last week I did see my therapist and my doctor, both,
Oh my God.
and they recommended that for me right now, probably pulling back from social media is a really good idea, and I agree.
I was going to say they wrote her a prescription for shut the fuck up twice a day. I was right.
Because, you know, I'm apparently out of control,
No arguments here.
and I accept that that's happening, and I don't want to hurt any more people. So I'm going to therapy. One thing the therapist told me is that perhaps avoiding mourning my lifetime abuser hasn't done me any favors, and I need to get my shit together and get in therapy. So I'm going to do that and figure out why I've been angry and reactive, because I don't want to be that person going forward, because nobody wants to be that person.
Sure, no one will disagree with you needing therapy for your overreactions and outbursts, but does mourning your abuser also make you ableist and cruel? And why were you exhibiting all of these behaviors before the death of your abuser?
Oh.
Why did you start driving people away more than 2 years prior? It seems convenient that you can garner sympathy by spinning this to make yourself the poor victim of abuse who is just now dealing with everything since the death of your abuser. That would absolutely work if the people who left didn't know you before your mother's death.
Oh.
What were your reasons for the outbursts, irrational behavior, and abuse of people you called friends and said were like family to you?
The way I listen, I'm fixing to be 47 years old in October. I've gone through therapy. I continue to work on myself. None of us are perfect. We're all kind of quote unquote assholes and shitbags to a certain extent, right? There's a reason we're in Girl World. It is what it is. Listen, life advice. You've got to figure out where your boundaries are, right? Make those boundaries clear when you need to and enforce them when you need to. And it can be incredibly fucking difficult. The way I'm middle-aged, I'm a middle-aged Gen Xer. I understand if somebody has something going on. I can't. Your lack of ability to control or regulate your emotions is not my problem. I will not deal with it. I'm just speaking as like to that. Not anyone in chat, just like an imaginary you type person. I cannot deal with that shit. I refuse to deal with that shit. And if that's what it sounds like it was, get mad, have an outburst. Oh, well, it's this. Oh, well, I had that going on. Oh, well, I stubbed my toe and it hurt. I'm sorry. And then the very next day, they're outbursting again. No. Nope. I'm going to take my shit and leave, just like I always fucking do. I personally cannot deal with that. Especially if you are over the age of like 30 fucking 5. Get your shit together. Your bullshit is not my problem. I try to be there for people. I try to help people. I try to be understanding, but damn. Sometimes a person gets worn down and you're like, done, enough, I'm out. Good luck. No hard feelings, but I got shit to do over there.
So I'm going to try my best to fix that.
Hi, Oleander. Good to see you. No, you're good. You're good. I was on my soapbox. I'm done. I'm down. I don't want to fall and hurt my butt.
So that leads to, that's a lot of the reasons why I decided to close the YouTube. Even without the problematic things that I've caused, it's a big responsibility. It's been taking up a lot of my time. And I just feel like I need to step back and really take a look at who I'm being and fix myself. And I think that's fair, I hope.
Please do take a step back so that you do not continue to treat people the way you have been for years. But based on your messages to people since, it doesn't look like you've learned a thing. Hopefully, despite your reading off of your notes, some of this is genuine and not just the scripted apology that it looks like.
Taking into account not just what Narco Letter's saying, but everything, just the vibe, the body language, the energy, the vibe, the tone of voice, her words. I don't know. She sounds bitter. She sounds resentful. To me, I'm picking up. She feels resentful. She's having to sit here and say this, and I feel like, in my opinion, I think this is speculation. What she is having to say doesn't line up with how she actually feels. And people do this. We've seen people do this. When you can tell, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, and I need to do this, and this happened, and oh, blah, blah, blah. But like there's something underlying that we can all pick up, and it doesn't sit right, where it's like, no, you actually feel like it's everybody else and it's not you. And you don't mean a fucking word you're saying.
The last thing I want to address before going forward is Rio.
Pay attention here, very closely, to what she says and how she says it.
Rio's fine. We went. The idiot started acting really weird before my live stream last night, so I jumped in the cab in the Uber and ran up to the vet, not even checking that my vet isn't open Saturday. So I did find another. There's quite a few vets around here. I went over to Church Street. They're open till 9:00. So I went there.
Did you, though? Because it's quite a coincidence that not a single...
The way I know when my vet is available, our other backup vet is available, where every emergency vet is, and when they're available, ma'am. Did you go to Chili's? Oh my God! Shout out Amber.
Single person commented in your live stream, trying to be first, and we know you usually take note of who is first to mention them in the stream. Yet, about an hour before the stream was to start, not a single person had commented in the chat yet, and there were only 3 people waiting for the stream to start.
I mean, same.
That couldn't have been the reason, right? Because it's incredibly odd that Rio was so sick that you had to rush him to the vet, yet you stopped to take a pic of him getting into his carrier and make a post. You could have just taken him to the vet, cancelled the live, and updated everyone in a post from in the Uber. But you weren't in an Uber, were you, Merc?
The way the stream would have never have started, and I would have been like in the comments, I'm at the vet. Sorry, later. Like, so. Ugh. I want the words off the screen. Hey guys, Rio is acting odd. I feel I have to take him to the vet. I think he may have ate something again. Eaten. Why can none of these bitches get eaten correctly? Oh my God, she's Amber. She is Amber Lynn. Oh my God, she's Amber. I think he may have ate something today. I will keep you posted and I will upload a video tomorrow. Sorry to cancel the live. The man is more important. This really isn't my week. Rio is her Siamese cat. Right, girl? Yeah, Blue Pearl. Yep, I know. And I had to rush Winston to his regular vet when he was a puppy because it was the closest one. Because he got hold of a treat he wasn't supposed to have. Right? I turned my back for a second. He climbed over the baby gate, got a treat he wasn't supposed to have, came running to the gate, freaking out because he was choking on it. Cleared it out of his throat, but I was afraid he was gonna like throw it up and like re-choke on it. So I took him to like called my vet in tears, rushing over. It was like the worst car ride of my life, but he was fine. He's still here. He needs bail money. Winston. The vibe is off. I don't like the energy of any of this. Like, it's just, and I think a lot of us pick up on that where it's like, I don't know. It just, like, there's nothing to point at and be like, oh, well, there's this discrepancy or this and that. I think a lot of us pick up on like, this just doesn't, this is weird.
Pretty much same routine as what happened last time. They take him in the back. I don't know what they give him. We watch to see if he poops, and if he poops, it's, things are okay. So he did a little bit of a poop. She figures he's fine. He ate some leather again, and I have to make sure I just keep giving him the fiber and keep an eye on him, and he's fine. He's fine.
Merc. My cat ate some leather, and I had to rush him to the vet. Also, Merc doesn't take the leather jacket off of the chair.
Girl, put up all the leather. Get an old piece of leather and under close supervision, get some of that bitter apple spray so that the cat then associates the smell, the taste, and texture of leather with ew, icky, yuck. I don't like that. Do you know how many things in my house now live at a counter level and above? Because of Lucy, she also needs bail money. She's a fucking menace to society. She's crazy. Shout out RIP to all the flip-flops I lost last year. This year, none, because they are out of her reach. And I get, like, you guys know I love my dogs. You know I love my dogs. I don't understand this, like, oh, he's acting weird. Let me rush him to the emergency vet where it's like $300 to walk in the door. I think I call shenanigans. As a longtime pet owner, dogs, cats, former pet groomer, former, like, I've worked in the animal industry quite a bit over the years. Something's rotten in Denmark. Need to see your latest community tab post? No, I'll look it up while this plays.
They did tell me that his leather eating is a stress response, so I have to get my shit together so I stop making him stressed out.
Girl.
Oh, the leather eating is a stress response? So, you have to get your shit together so you stop making him stressed out? Got it. So, by that you mean, no one is allowed to stress you out, because the stress that we caused by calling you out on your behavior and leaving, caused you to be upset, thereby causing Rio to eat leather.
Ooh.
How exactly does you mistreating others, which you are supposedly trying to apologize for, stress you out? Wouldn't it be that your inappropriate behavior stressed others out? How are you somehow the stressed one in this situation? We see what you did there, Merc. Let's just pop this back on the screen.
So that's where it is. Now, I'm also going to say I will delete comments going forward. I've said my piece. I have.
Just fucking do. Oh my god, this is cow behavior. Girl, how does she not know she's mooing? I'm going to delete comment. Go, just fucking delete them. Who cares? And oh my god, yeah, I've got it pulled up, Diff. I know, Oleander. I think she's made good money. We're gonna go. I haven't looked at her in a hot minute. This is almost over. We're gonna finish watching this, and then we're gonna go look at her channel. I've got the community tab post up and ready to go.
I've apologized sincerely, and I mean it. I'm not giving any excuses for my behavior. And any horrible comments, we're going to delete going forward.
Horrible, or honest comments and questions asking about what you did and why you did it?
Oh shit.
Because it seems like there are many comments being deleted that are not horrible. That's for another video, though.
Ooh. See, this is why you just do it. Just delete them, girl. Just be sneaky about it. Ooh, I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
I'm going to pull back from doing premieres. We're going to do some videos. And if you want to hang around and have fun with reactions and be silly, I appreciate you. And I certainly hope you do. All I can do is try and do my best. And again, I sincerely apologize for everything.
Let's watch that again. Watch her body language. I would like you to notice her hands are together in front of her body, closed off and defensive. She's going to scrunch her shoulders, make a face of disgust, and shake her head no.
And do my best. And again, I sincerely apologize for everything.
Your body doesn't lie. Your mouth might, but your body's not going to lie. Do we see that? Bitch don't mean a word of what she just said. Because of everything I just pointed out. Hands together, frustration, anger, defensiveness, blocking herself. Scrunched shoulder, that look of disgust on her face. Ma'am, you see, shoulders are back. Ooh, one more time. Everybody watch. Everybody look.
Try and do my best. And again, I sincerely apologize for everything.
Girl.
Now, I'm going to take a little break, and then we're going to get over to Anna. Thank you all for listening.
Hopefully, this gave you a bit of insight into Merc's manipulation and lies. But don't worry, if you still think she's the victim here, there's more to come.
Concerned girl, Diff, if you could please again drop the link when you get a chance. Make sure you subscribe to her. She is at 530 subscribers and she's dropping the receipts. I had no idea it was this bad. Again, I've just seen like a couple of things in the YouTube Reddit. I will do my due diligence, kind of like learn more, read through the threads, the comments, and all that. Members only tomorrow night. And then Tuesday I should be able to, we'll cover the next episode. All right, so Diff said, look at her latest community tab post. From one day ago. As some of you know, I have picked up a new job, a dream job, really, working with a not-for-profit. They do not think the Amber Lynn channel is a good look, and they have asked me to not continue. I will be rearranging the channel in the coming days and may return to classic Narc Alert content. When I have time, I'm hoping once a week or so. It is wholly dependent on this new gig. Hold on one second. Sorry, I didn't know if somebody was like closing their car door hard or somebody slammed into a car in the parking lot. It's fine. It's USPS working on a Sunday. Shout out. All right. So the rest says, I want to thank you guys getting through 3 years of caretaking my abusive mother wouldn't have been possible with you. I assume she means without you. The woman is dead. Can we just maybe not adding adjectives like that in would help her heal? Taking care of my mother. Even say like my sometimes difficult mother that I did love. It like so many people. One thing I've been noticing lately, so many people covet their victimhood, the wrongs that have been done to them. They hold on to them. They nurture them. They're protective. It becomes a part of them. And I can't figure out why. And I get it might take somebody a month, maybe a couple months to move past something, where it might take somebody else longer. I get that. Not the timeline, Gata. Jeez. Not the timeline, girl. This is wild. Yeah, so I think that's a good game plan. I'll read through the Reddit. We'll cover the next one of these on the next stream. Chicken, fuck your chicken strips. I know. Right? Yeah, Chef says, I'm glad we have another cow to look after. Too many cows, not enough milk. Or it's the same milk, or it's sour milk, or it's milk I don't want or can't talk about, you know. You know me, always observing. It is what it is. I had no idea. Like I get it. I get her mother was a narcissist. And again, and she needs to be careful talking about I diagnosed you. No, we're not diagnosed. We don't diagnose anybody if we're not a licensed professional, and even then they're not your patient. We don't diagnose. We speculate. We share our opinions, which we're allowed to share. Hold on. All hail the 5 actionable things. All hail. Oh, yeah. Thin skin cream in chat. Yep. This is your cream if you got thin skin. This is a random police sketch for when things are sketchy. This is there's a lot of 5150s floating around. Got Lucy, Jasper, and Winton. We got Captain Save a Ho. I want to change out the F. Should I change out the FFG potato one? Make it something else? I don't know what. Ooh. Becca says Merck apparently said her mom was a diagnosed narc, but who knows if that's true. I mean, clearly she's demonstrated that, hey Shadow Hair, how you doing, girl? Um, sorry, did I not? I'm sorry if I didn't see you, girl, and say hi. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, Raven, did you see where Merck said ALR reminds her of her mom? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure if they're like both actually narcissists, but what I'm seeing is that Merck maybe might be one, or she's, even if she, this is my understanding, right? Because you know how I love to watch shit. Even if like you're raised by a narcissistic parent and you don't end up being a narcissist yourself, you will have narcissistic traits and tendencies without being a narc because that parent raised you, right? So that's going to affect your personality and development. I think Merck is so afraid that she might be a narcissist. And maybe that's why she's always painting herself as the victim and oh sorry, I had an outburst. Yeah, I get it. We all have bad days. I've had a couple of shitty days. Shout out to my friends that have sat on the phone with me, helping me through. Hey, damn it, Amber. But we all have those bad times, right? The time of year, stress is going on. We might be PMSing, our boobs are sore. We all have those bad days. But if it's all the fucking time, no, then you have something going on. You have a personality issue. You have a psychological issue. And I don't like when it's constant outbursts and you take it out on people and then you're like, well, I don't get why everybody's so upset. And that's the vibe I'm picking up from Merck. Is it seems if Nicole's still in chat and she knows, maybe she was having quite a like outburst all the time and it was like, oh my abusive mother, oh my heart attack, oh this, oh that, oh yeah, I need to go to therapy. It at 60 some years old, ma'am. How dare? How dare? Ooh, I'm excited to learn about the rest of this. I have a homework assignment and I've got something to talk about that I'm interested in. Ooh, yes. Thank you for the suggestion. You're willing to have a heart attack. Shout out Demi Lovato. Wow. I'm just kind of stunned. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm gonna have to rewatch this one because I'm on stream. I have to react. It's all new to me. I'm gonna rewatch this later. Shout out to my pot roast. Because I'm sure I'm gonna pick up on more. If anybody wants hold on. Let me go to I just want a link. Oh my god. Good heavens to Betsy. I just want a link. There it is. Okay, if anybody wants to at me or DM me on Twitter, let me know it's you. Because I know how it is when it's like, you have somebody like me, I'm not informed if you were there, whatever. Just to share the information, help guide me through the story and the timeline. That's all. No nefarious shit. I don't do that. I had so many people getting my messages being like, do you want to go after FFG? And I was like, no, I want to talk about her online. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do that shit. Yes, and please make sure you subscribe to Concerned Girl. That's whose video we just watched. Shout out to her. Thank you so much. Can we do something fun next time? to those of us that have no idea about this woman. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll give more background next time too. But yeah, we can watch like some whatever like around it. I'm on a time limit today. I have to end here in a few minutes, so yeah. It'll be more like a fun, laid back, casual. Let me know. Let me know what you want to do. What do you want to do? What do you mean? What do you think? And can I just say, I have been so disappointed with the Holo Taco releases. If you shout out to my nail polish people, if you're into nail polish, Holo Taco has been real disappointing with their collections lately. Please go and look up ILNP. I love nail polish. Look it up on the Amazon. Go to the store. Oh my God, it is slowly but surely replacing my Holo Taco. I'm just saying. I have on the shade Sweet Tooth right now. It's the prettiest pink with like golden fleck in it. Oh, you do? Ooh, nice. Okay, can I use that on my next stream, Shadow Hair? Would that be okay? Yes, thank you, Diff. Ah, look at Diff all up in the chat modding. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, check out Shadow Hair. Check out Shadow Hair on YouTube and check out Shadow Hair's Twitter. It's fantastic. Oh, a rubber base. Yeah. See, I would love to do like the little rubber base and kind of stuff and like have like more manicured kind of nails like that, but my pain is too unpredictable and it's weird the ways that chronic pain affects you. So, all right, guys. Well, have fun with the drama that's going to happen in a little while. I'm going to go eat my pot roast. Girl Interrupted is available for free on YouTube Movies. The Color Purple I watched the other night is available. The original, the best one, is available for free on YouTube Movies. They just added a bunch. There's some great titles available for free on YouTube Movies. So if you don't want to watch anything, take a break, go watch a free YouTube movie. It's fantastic. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night with the members only. So make sure you're a member. If you don't want to join during stream, you can join after stream. And, thank you, Nicole Y, for your information, the help, the suggestion, the super chats. Thank you, everyone, for super chats, gifting a membership, celebrating a milestone. Shout out to DC. I'm so glad to see you in chat, and I hope you're doing well. Please send good energy, healing vibes, love, and support to DC. And yeah, and then Tuesday we'll pick up where we left off and talk about this some more because, like, I'm so down for this. I had no idea. I'm going to go eat pot roast, do a little research, hang out. Thank you so much for being here. It is so appreciated. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You guys are the best, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.